She won, but a lot of people are criticizing Paige because it seems like in a lot of the rounds she was flinching. I don't know if that's something you saw or like what did you see when you saw that fight?
Well, what I was seeing on the fight, I think she was flinching, and I think she was actually practicing how she can avoid the hard part or the hard impact of the slap. So, um, I agree on this, but I also want to get something on her positive side that the slap, what she did, it was pretty much proper. She did an amazing job for her first slap fight. But yeah, I have to admit that she was flinching, and I think in the whole four times she did.
And what is I'm not too familiar with the rules when it comes to that. Is there like a rule when it comes to flinching? Like, is it like a flopping thing? Like, in NBA, there's flopping, you get penalized. Is that a rule in power slap? If you flinch, you get penalized?
Yeah, supposed to. Yeah, she did really good timing because when the slap was coming, she basically just turned a yeah. It's in the slow motion you can really see. Actually, especially the second slap was very obvious that she flinched. Um, if you are comparing the fight to the others, they're just really standing in, and when they slap the head, the whole body doesn't really move. It shouldn't supposed to move if you are really standing into the slap. So yeah, it took just to compare to Christine, how Christine was standing into the slap compared to Paige. I think there is a huge difference.
I know you said you wanted to get back into the power slap after this year. Is she someone you consider going up against?
If I can make the weight, I would like to fight against any of the girls. That is never. I like to compete, so I never really. It never really mattered who was the opponent. I mean, in her case, it just would be a privilege to fight actually against a very talented and successful athlete. So if I can make the weight, then definitely. So it's more on me.
Definitely. Well, I hope you
I'm
guys.
much bigger than Paige, much bigger.
Do you have any advice or message to Christine, a former opponent of yours, or Paige after last weekend's fight?
Um, I would say that Christine definitely I was messaging actually with her because she's an awesome person. Even though like we had a fight, we still have huge respect towards each other. And I would say that it's a really hard time for Christine to take this kind of loss. But in my eyes, she's a hero. She never complained, even though she also saw it, or felt it's as a flinch, but she didn't complain. She she respected the judges' results, so a really huge respect to her. And for Paige, I think she get a really big drive to win this opportunity after her last boxing fight. So I also can understand her perspective that she really wanted to take this victory. I just happy to see Paige in Power Slap, and hopefully next time she can work a little bit on her flinching, but her slap was proper. Christine was perfect, everything what she proved on the fight, so I'm happy for both of them. There's no settled fight yet. The coach is currently looking. I had after the BBS surgery, my first MMA training today, which went well. So I'm
Oh,
ready to
good.
fight very soon. Yes.
Yay, I'm glad you're back in training. That's good. And everything's
Thank you. Thank
everything's
you.
okay.
Yeah.
How's the bottom looking? The bottom looking good?
Yeah. It lost like 30% of this volume, but it's still big. The form is really beautiful. I think it's enough for now for MMA.